go ahead and did you already send an invite?
I'm doing it now. Yeah, I did.
Oh, there it is right there.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
I logged on earlier today. All I did was rearrange my outfit stuff, my stylized my gang, and did some weapon cache stuff as well.
You played without me. Now we're
I
now
didn't
we're
do anything
completely apart.
important. Also, where are you? There you are. Okay, so
Oh.
there is a big difference. Single player, I have 3 dots in the upper right. On this one, we only have 1 extra. You consume 1 dot, your little floret symbol, and then the last circle
Oh.
is for my 1 summon. So that they did balance that. That makes sense. I also changed, and in the options menu is an option to you pause on losing target of the window. I turned that off so we can alt tab and do other things and not pause it for the other person. I'd recommend finding that one too.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Say that one more time.
Forgive me, I'm going to go to the pause screen. If you go down to options,
Yeah.
is it gameplay? There's an option under gameplay called pause on focus loss. I turned that to no. So that way, you know, when we have to troubleshoot the stream or whatever and you need to alt tab, it won't pause the
Yeah.
game.
Okay. I will do that right the fuck now.
I've just spilled my drink on myself. Live. All right. Off to a good start. I'm going to smell like orange all day. That's fine.
Orange juice?
No, it's a tropical vibe Celsius.
Yoink. Okay, what do you want to do?
Well, let's take a look. The primary quests were on Ghost in the Machine. We've got a couple DLC quests. I can wait on those. We have Power Play, meet Kenzie on the ship. But ooh, a reward is blast damage. So I'm inclined to do that unless you want to do something else.
Yeah, we can do whatever Kenzie wants.
All right, we're gonna go to the ship. Correct me if I'm wrong. I thought eventually there was a way to quick travel to the gates, but that might not be the case. I may have misremembered.
No clue. Oh, I got gypped.
Why?
That's more like it.
Hey, Kinsey, you wanna fuck?
Okay, if I remember correctly, I wanted to get rid of this plunger gun.
I did too, but the alternative is expensive. The only one we have unlocked
We have
so
an
far.
alien
I need a
RPG.
stable environment
Oh.
to work from inside the simulation. There's several things you can do around Brixton, so I can set it up. Also, I should be able to create an upgrade to your blast with this.
You get
Sure,
the
why not?
clusters even when you're out, right?
Yeah, it just made a sound to confirm it too. Yep,
Just check.
and the pop up.
Good.
That's really great. I'm really glad they thought of
Yeah.
that, or that it happened. Either way.
Don't want to give the developers too much credit.
Even a happy accident is still by your design, you know,
True.
or lack thereof. Oh, it's one of them telekinesis.
Programming your rim jobs is showing some strange anomalies. Hack it and I'll see what I can find out.
I need. Where's the gun store? I'm not talking about my arms.
Oh, you were so emphatic when you said, "Where's the gun store?" Oh, I don't have water walking yet. Looks like I'm gonna barely make it.
Not gonna lie, going out today, like to the zoo, really made me like. It reminded me that I really do not get out much, cause like there was like a mess of teenagers there, and oh my god, like I swear, like 90% of kids have like fucking ADD or something. Like
I believe the ratio
Now
has
I-
shifted that way. Yes.
now I understand why
they-
like
were-
video games are. Or go ahead.
I was gonna say, were they taking selfies in front of the animal cages?
No, just like every 5 seconds, it was like their attention was somewhere else, or they were just like it. Now I get why like Fortnite players are a meme. I've never met any of the kids that actually play Fortnite until today.
What? Explain. Give me an example of their behavior.
Like I never knew what the fuck Skibbity Toilet was.
I still don't.
Never
know.
knew. Exactly. It is in the what Gen Z cultural zeitgeist, if you will. It's like I heard one kid just say it non-ironically today, and I was just like, "Damn, they really do exist." Like
What was the context? What was he trying to articulate?
nothing. Like,
He had
that's
to
my
be, it has
point.
to mean something. It can't just mean nothing.
He just said it. Like I don't know. It was just like, oh, I'm dead. But
I'm joining you.
He
now.
just said it like I don't know. There was no. I don't know. Like I don't really know what the context was. It was just like he just said something like skippity toilet or skippity riz or some shit like that, and I was just kind of like, huh, they do really say that.
I believe it is a B. Skibbity. Like bibbity.
Yeah.
It's so stupid when you begin to think about it. As soon as you begin to think about it, it's the dumbest thing ever. It is.
It's just like I don't know. They were also madly annoying though. Just for like every other animal. What the fuck is that? Just like, do y'all crack open a fucking book? Like ever?
What was the animal? Have they never seen like a penguin before?
No, it was a what are they called? Like red hogs. Like they're in Africa.
Yeah. Kind of looks like a warthog, I'm
red-
guessing.
Kind of. They're smaller.
A distant cousin, perhaps.
I'm just kind of like, Jesus Christ, like kids are all over the fucking place.
And
Now I
also,
have to
there's
see-
plaques everywhere. Read the fucking plaque, you know.
Agreed.
But then you got to
But,
tell
I
them, you
don't
got to explain what a plaque is. See, a plaque is a little tiny fixture on the wall here explaining what the hell you're looking at.
Okay, that should give me a better gateway into keeping an eye
I
on
never
things
really
like this.
realized though, like
that upgrade
it's.
on
I mean, it's
Thanks.
through no fault of theirs and stuff. It's just like time, like change of the times. But like I saw this video that some Gen Zers don't. Some of them don't know how to tell time, like without
Analog.
a digital watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like analog clock. And I'm like, I mean, we have phones now, so I kind of get it. Nobody really wears watches like that
Yeah.
anymore.
Analog clocks may become vestigial because of technology. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. It's just something I never thought about. Just kind of like how like our age group is between, you know, like it's between two generations, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm sure most of us feel that way. I feel like I'm not technically a millennial, but I also feel Gen X sometimes. It's right on the fence. Sure. And really, the more thought I put into it, I'm like, it's so silly to divide ourselves by generations. Like, it doesn't mean that's how you're necessarily going to feel about something based on what year you were born. What an arbitrary thing, you know.
Oh yeah, I know, I get you.
It can be interesting to profile people based off of it, but also it's useless. It's weird. Kind of like how stereotypes work. It's like they are and they aren't useful. Is that happening
Like
where
in a-
you are?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm coming to you then.
Like in a sense, we know how to use a floppy disk if we had to use it today, but we also know how to use like a thumb drive or USB.
But also, no computer we use today would have a drive for the floppy disk.
Exactly.
You know?
Even though I do wish computers still came with CD drives.
Yeah,
Like
that's something that annoys me
disk
too.
drives.
Because that's still that kind of media is still around. I still have DVDs and CDs to play.
I think we'll definitely be going back to DVDs, or like being more prominent, because everyone's getting really damn.
Yeah,
Everyone's getting really frustrated. Like, oh, I was knocked way away.
God damn. Yeah, you gotta watch out for his charge shot. It does a lot of damage and knocks you the hell
I'm
away.
back.
I need things to throw at him. That was effective. Yeah, there's nothing out here, of course. Yeah, when he starts doing that shit. He's stuck on the wall or something, taking advantage of it. Oh, God.
Yeah, he's fucked up. No, Kenzie.
Fuck. Revival coming. I'm coming. I'm almost dead.
Wait.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh. I didn't realize. I thought you were the one went down. Wow. When he punches, it takes like 3/4 of my health. But I like trying to melee him. It's tricky and dangerous, but high risk, high reward.
What? What health does he have? He should be dead. Are we glitched out?
No. I hope not.
Do you see his health bar? Because I don't.
No shit. I don't know what that means.
What happens if we run away?
It'll reset, so we'll also do that then.
Okay.
I still see your icon on the map, so I assume we're still together.
Yeah.
I need
Oh,
a
he's
snack.
gone.
I need a snack. Oh no, I don't. It's come back up now. Does health regen,
you're-
automatic health regen, does it not start in combat, or is it just severely delayed when we're in a fight?
It doesn't start in combat.
At all.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, our first rift, right? Let's check it out.
Let's do it.
Run along the path, collecting bits of virus along the data stream.
These are fun.
Larger and therefore worth more to you.
A little frustrating, but fun.
The stronger the rift will be.
All right, yeah.
The Zin's antivirus.
See if I remember how to do them.
Jesus.
Qua.
The song that started playing when we started running. I have Spotify on.
We want the blue ones, right? Yeah.
I think so.
Anything blue we get, anything red we avoid. I don't know what that shit is. What is that blue, that misty shit?
Extra boost.
Oh.
I do wish they gave us a better running animation.
I wasn't even paying attention to it. Oh shit. Oh, it temporarily turns the red things blue?
Oh, maybe.
Something?
doing rather well.
Fuck.
Damn it!
What happened? I bet I got deceived. Oh, no, it didn't. But I just... Okay, that fucked me over.
Did you
It just
connect?
froze me for a second. Like, I'm gonna guess that's connection based, and then... Okay. Well, thanks, game. I was doing great. But hopefully we can still get gold. That's all that matters.
I don't know if we're getting gold because I fucked up as soon as it started. Oh!
Pick yourself up and keep going.
Yeah, thanks, Sid.
Fuck.
Is that
How
the
far
best
back
can
are
do?
you?
I'm not far back. Hopefully it won't freeze me again. That was bizarre. Has it happened to you yet?
No.
Okay. And I invited you. The fuck?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, and you're the fucking host.
Oh, well.
You got silver.
Okay, it's when you boost, when you hold down right trigger or press right trigger, that's when it turns the
You'll
red
be
to
better
blue, I
than
think.
had anticipated.
We didn't get gold, did we? No. Oh, 9,000 off. Oh well. Come back and do it later. If we want. Well, now what?
Whatever you want, Chief. Well, you said you
No,
wanted
I
to
was,
do
gonna, I
something.
was waiting for it to tell me what to do. We're still on a quest. That's what I meant.
Oh.
Like,
Boys
it
in
wasn't
on
telling me
patrol.
what the next leg of it was.
They won't stop until we send them a clear message.
Let me get this cluster while I'm here.
The
I wonder where Brad is taking me to dinner tonight.
Oh, we got a hotspot, whatever it is. Flashpoint, not hotspot. Whatever. Hey. Sweet.
I think I lost a wing. I did. What's gonna happen if I go
Why should
in,
you
if I
climb this
switch
tower?
modes with this missing
Because it's
wing?
there.
Curious to find out myself.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
The one time this game chooses realism.
You
Uh,
just fall out of the sky?
No, I'm not falling, but it'll only go left. Like, I lost my left wing, so I'm unbalanced in the air. I can still fly, though. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't just call a new one. Oh, correction, no, I cannot fly. I can't steer, at least.
Then I told the Saints. Then I told the President and the entire Secret Service, and still they wouldn't listen. Now here we are. Aliens entrapped in technology far beyond what we had on Earth. You know, if I'd only got the budget for my planetary defense system, we wouldn't be stuck up here dealing with the Zin. I mean, it would only have cost 3.1 billion. Hey, I tried to warn the military, but they didn't want to listen to the press secretary.
All right, here we go.
Bad thing
And this
is,
only takes
I've
one of
had
us if you want to fuck off and do something else.
Okay.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I was about to say the sad thing is I've had the same thought Kinsey had. Like, why the fuck, not aliens or anything, but why the fuck don't we have like a planetary like defense system for fucking asteroids?
Cost versus effectiveness, I'm gonna say without knowing, just to educate a guess. NASA does, because I see the headlines because I subscribe to news like that. NASA reports when objects are going to come close to Earth. A couple of months ago, there was some news about one that could possibly fly close to Earth, and then it didn't. So there are people who are researching and doing the math, you know, and looking towards the sky and saying these objects might come close to Earth. Oh, this one's barely going to miss us, you know. I don't know that what would happen if one were to come close. I don't know what we could target it with. Probably an ICBM or some kind of warhead. But there are people whose job it is to track meteors and other objects like that. If that answers your question.
It doesn't, but no, it's like I get.
There's somebody out there with eyes on the sky. Does that make you feel better?
No, it's like someone's looking, sure, but it's like, yo, this is headed towards Earth. I mean, I don't know what the fuck we gonna do about it, but I just want to let you know that it's coming. Like that's all that sounds like.
They're gonna call Bruce Willis and tell him to get a team together, because all of our ICBMs couldn't really do anything against it, and they're gonna have to drill. And it's easier to train. It's easier to train drill heads to be astronauts than astronauts to drill. Okay.
Fine. I hate to say it, like, I respect the man highly, but I don't even think he remembers being in that movie.
No. Poor Bruce.
Alzheimer's is really horrible. I really wish, like, I'm surprised we haven't figured that out yet. I mean, I'm surprised, but not surprised because...
About what?
No, I said that we haven't figured that out yet. Alzheimer's.
Is it Alzheimer's or just some brand of dementia? I don't know if it was specifically Alzheimer's. Also, I recently learned that on the set of Die Hard, which was like one of his first breakout movies 30, 40 years ago, I can't remember when, he damaged his hearing in that scene where he shoots up at the German on top of the table. Like, his hearing has been damaged ever since then. It's like, Jesus Christ,
Oh.
you know, that affects you your whole life just for that one scene.
Jesus.
Really glad these clusters are so damn useful.
But yeah, it always, personally, it always frustrates me when I see news like a couple of weeks ago when they were just like, they brought dire wolves back, and I'm just kind of like, y'all are sitting here bringing dire wolves back, but not like taking time. Like, I know it's a completely different branch of science, but I'm like, it. Why?
No tower's gonna stop me.
I don't think we should begrudge those scientists, those specific individuals who had a passion for this particular brand of science. It's not their job to, you know, cure poverty. It's not their job to cure all the other problems. They were focused on what they were taking care of. I know what you're saying. It's the equivalent of the Whitey's on the Moon song from the 1970s. I forget who it was, but it was a blues artist, and the song was basically lamenting the fact that we got crime in the ghetto and poverty all around. But hey, Whitey's on the moon. I don't know if you ever heard that. And I
get it.
I get it, but also I don't like that idea, because through furthering science, it's going to affect our lives whether we know it or not. For instance, with space travel, we have so many spin-off technologies that we use in our daily life to improve our daily lives that we have NASA to thank for, you know. Now you're asking, what the fuck do direwolves have to do with our daily lives? Fuck if I know. But the technology behind how they did it could eventually lead to bringing back species that will have something to do, you know, that can bring back some plant species in the Amazon that could provide us with a medicine that we long since lost because of deforestation in the Amazon, or some fucking bullshit like that. That's too complicated for me. You know, I don't know everything about everything, but it's spin-off technologies that affect our daily lives. That's why we want sciences like that, no matter how obscure they may seem.
I get it, but it's at the same time, I'm like, okay, of all the things you could have brought back, you brought back a fucking predator.
I mean, they may have a place in the ecosystem that's more important than we realize. I don't know. But yeah, it does seem like, it does on the surface, it does seem like a waste of time.
Like, you brought back something that, I mean, I'm just, like, I don't know. I don't know dick about shit. But, like, you brought back a predator, which is it's fine. But you brought back something that could ruin an ecosystem.
If unchecked,
Like, 'cause
yeah.
it
There might be a
wasn't
reason it went
here.
extinct. We may not
Yeah,
have been the
it-
reason it went extinct in the first place. This is an animal from over like 10 to 15,000 years ago. We may or may not have had a part in its extinction. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just like things like that. Like, literally, it's quoted half to death, but the Jurassic Park quote, like, you know.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
That's
it
sentiment.
just...
You were so focused on whether or not you could, you didn't stop to think whether you should. And I would love to ask these scientists why, and just watch them like sit there in silence. Next question, you know, it's like why though? It's really cool and I'm happy, but why?
We would have had a marvelous second
Can we...
term, Keith.
We could bring back, you know, a species or something. Like, we could bring back dodos. We could bring back, like, endangered species currently on the list. No,
I would
let's
argue
bring...
dodos are even more useless, but okay.
Well, yeah, but it's like, it's not gonna... It doesn't have the potential to fuck things up like a wolf could,
Yeah.
depending
Oh.
on where you let it out.
A more practical application of the technology they're pioneering would be like bringing back some obscure species of honeybee that's responsible for pollinating whatever region, you know, and increasing honey productions. That would be a practical, useful example.
Yes,
But
I would not be...
But they
bitching.
brought back direwolves. Like maybe it was the first step on the ladder.
I don't want to, like, shit on their success necessarily. I get that, like, it was... I get that that's a huge achievement that somebody spent their whole life working on, probably.
And that's their passion.
It's just... I don't know. It's like when I see a bad movie or something, it's just like, but why? I'm probably gonna die.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near you. I'm still in the ship.
But it's fine. It's not for me to figure these things out, but it's for me to feel the effects.
I can also understand your lamentation if it's purely like government funding, then I would raise an eyebrow. But I think it's at the very least a mixture of government funding and probably mostly grants and privately funded, if I had to guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if I was gonna privately fund something, it would be like something so people don't have to, like, let me start small-ish. Something where I would privately fund something like a cheaper dialysis machine or something like.
But that's so
something to help
boring.
people. I guess, but
I
so
fell
many
asleep
people
before you
suffer.
finished that sentence. God.
It's not. I get it. It's not fancy
Yeah.
science. It's not Tony Stark science. Fucking, I don't know. It's something useful. Like, you know what's something we should try to cure? Like, just focus our efforts. Diabetes, type 1 specifically.
Yeah.
But-
Sure. I could get behind that. Sure.
And like, with that, first, let's try to make a cheaper fucking dialysis machine. Because diabetes it's rampant. Like, a lot of people have fucking diabetes. And dialysis is expensive.
Are those two connected in some way, or you just happen to be mentioning them about the same
No,
time?
yes, the dialysis is like people who have diabetes. like if it's severe, they have
get
to
a
go
blood.
in.
That's blood transfusing, right? That's removing fluids from your body and replacing them.
If
Is that what dialysis is?
I think dialysis is insulin treatment. Because diabetes is like your body is not producing insulin the way it should.
Mm.
You can. That's why type 2 is reversible. Type 2 is from overindulging in like, well, you can. There are multiple ways to get type 2, but the most common way is obesity.
Poor diet.
When your
yeah.
body, because the chief hormone in obesity is insulin. Tell me how I know. Go ahead, ask me.
I wasn't
My
gonna.
body don't produce. My body does not produce enough insulin, which is. I checked my labs from my my physical last Wednesday. I am right before pre-diabetic because of my insulin resistance.
Is there anything you can do about it now?
Oh yeah, eat better and run and exercise way more than I do now.
Okay.
And that's exactly what I'm gonna fucking do, because now that I have a number, now that I know where I stand, there is absolutely no excuse for me not to correct it.
Hey, they didn't say go to the zoo, Sean. They said go run and eat better.
But guess what? Going to the zoo netted me 17,000 steps today.
Oh, hey, there's a practical application for the direwolves. So zoos can make more ticket sales. Boom.
Jesus.
We nailed it.
Fine. Are you hacking this?
Yeah, I'm hacking. You know me.
Okay. He's in the mainframe. He's
Hey,
in.
man. Did you get that statue? Yeah, you must have already.
I did.
How did you get in there? I didn't hack it yet.
I just walked right in.
That's some bullshit.
I couldn't buy anything. The shop was locked. You had to fix it.
Have we been to a Zen yet? Let me see what they have. You can go do.
Yes, we have.
You can go do random shit or whatever. I'm just gonna take a look. They got a cadet cap, which is kind of cool. They got a fedora.
My cat really missed me today.
Oh,
But she is right here. She is like, I'm not leaving.
you don't get to marvel at any other animals besides me.
We recorded a lion. She was calling out today. It was pretty cool.
What? A lion.
The lion.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
she
thought you
was
said a
calling
lion,
out.
yeah.
No,
What does a female lion's call out sound like? Is it the typical lion roar?
kind of. It's something I definitely would not want to hear behind me.
Well, yeah.
Because
We're
it
in-
started with grunt. It started with like her grunting, and then she like let out like a really beefy yowl.
I wonder what she was trying to communicate.
The lady at the zoo said that the lady standing by the enclosure was saying that she was trying to communicate to the male that's on the other side. They have to keep them separated because there's a major age difference.
Mm.
So they have to make sure they get along. But they talk to each other.
Okay. That's cool. I never knew that about lions. Is you have to be concerned with age groups.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that's something mainly in zoos, not so much in the wild, because they probably don't grow as old in the wild. All right.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
They
Pretty
are
cool.
they are the apex predators of their area, so maybe. I don't know.
It's pretty dope though. We didn't get to see the guy, but she was just laid out in the sun. Saw a bunch of snakes. Some vampire bats.
See any hyenas?
And no, thank you.
I was just wondering if, because I know, I think do they have hyenas there?
No, they do not think fuck.
Okay.
I am not a fan. I'm also not a fan of bats either.
Well, nobody likes bats.
I mean, they're cute through glass, like
Yeah.
looking at them, but like they're also pests. Like, if you live in the country, sometimes you can get them in like the roofing of your house. I'm just like, no, thank you. Anytime a bat gets too close, or if you get nicked by one, it's like, should I get a rabies shot? Probably. Even though rabies is surprisingly not that common in the United States anymore.
Thankfully, because it can be deadly if it's untreated.
Oh, yes. Well, I think there's only one person on record who is immune to rabies.
What the hell is that?
It's some girl in, like, I think Illinois. She got bit by a bat that had rabies or something like that, and it went untreated, but it did not affect her at all.
All right.
But it's like in her system or something like that.
She needs to be floating in a science tube somewhere, being studied, and poked at, and probed.
Yeah, honestly, that's what I was thinking. I was like, can we like administer like something from like her blood or something?
Stop cloning
Like,
dire wolves and go find this woman.
Right?
Take her against her will. You know, maybe it's like
Honestly,
you know how directors, they'll direct one like director for hire Marvel film and then do their own special film that's just for them. That's how scientists could
Yeah.
be. One for you, one for them. You did your little dire wolf project. Everyone had fun. Now it's time to do something serious. Come on. Oh, you can buy the
pretty-
rogue armor independently. That's what I want. I want to mess with it. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
I was gonna say it's pretty cool that like rabies is non-existent in Japan. Like it's completely gone.
Can you imagine like how careful you have to be in Japan because of their population density with diseases and everything?
Wait, what?
Because their
Oh.
population density is so high, especially in their cities, like a disease would spread rampantly. Yeah, like I'm sure they have departments committed to stopping the spread of it. It would be so rampant.
Yeah, when COVID happened, I knew it was about to be a big deal when that shit hit. Well, I was like, whoever makes it to New York City, it's over. It is a fucking wrap. As soon as it got in New York, those cases flew up like this bitch was Raccoon City.
I know you're out there taking care of business. I'm still just looking at at costumes.
Oh, I'm not doing anything. I was running laps, just talking. You know what? I'll deliver this car.
Give me one more minute and then we'll do something.
Yeah, my I was fine to go till like 8 or so because my our ticket for Sinners, our showing isn't until like 9:30.
All right. How do can I save this outfit from this store? Or do I have to do
Yeah.
my thing?
Oh, be careful! No. Although that drive today made me realize that, yeah, no. As much as I would have liked to, I could not take the Camaro.
Why?
No goddamn air conditioning in it.
Oh, okay.
We'd cook.
That's older than my piece of shit Jeep. Wow.
No, don't get me wrong. It had air conditioning in it, but
Okay.
the previous owner, whoever was previously driving the car, was using it partially as a rally car.
Why would that include dismantling the AC,
When-
or do they not recharge
When you
the
have
Freon?
if you're using something as a rally car, you want to remove as much unnecessary components.
That's okay for weight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The only thing in it is the bare necessities under the hood, like the engine, the radiator, and the brake calipers, or not calipers. Damn, the brake booster and master cylinder.
Oh, hey, there's a.
That. Say what?
I'm just gonna just wander around and do random shit. Did we? I thought we
Oh.
did this one. Let's start.
No,
the
don't do the cat thing.
Oh, it's
Damn
too
it.
late. I want it to be gray on my map. The OCD part of my brain needs it to be done. Oh, this one's slightly different. All right, I'm in a little thing.
Slightly easier.
Chase me! Chase me! What was that from? Oh, San Andreas.
Damn it, Freddy.
I don't know how to fucking drive. That would help in these scenarios, because I don't really know the vehicles too well in this game.
Fucking OG low. Like, there's that fucking line that's stuck in my head. Of
Pop my
got
fucking
17
tire,
on
asshole.
the-
What's the line? Tell
Yes,
me the
I do.
line.
I got 17s on the hang. You could have did that out here. Yeah, but because I did it in the joint, it's real now.
See, I don't know what that means.
I had to look it up. 17s on the hang meaning it was something to do with what do you call it? Weightlifting.
17s on the hang. They don't make a weight in 17-pound increments.
That's what I was thinking too. I looked it up once on Urban Dictionary.
Why can't I fire? What's happening? I had to cool down.
Because I'm too good.
This is like Boba Fett's ship. I'm shooting every molecule around your shit except you. Or not Boba Fett, Jango Fett. Same thing.
I hate how Disney changed the name of his ship just because. I'm just like,
Because
why?
slave? Because the word slave? What'd they change it to?
Yeah, I forget what they called it in the Mandalorian, but I'm just like, just call it the Slave One. Like,
Right. What? Some bullshit. How'd you get more points than I did? I killed you faster. This is some bullshit.
I think I hit more checkpoints than you did.
Oh well. Alright, what's next? Shall we do... You want to do a quest or you want to keep doing all these
Yeah, let's do a
challenges?
quest.
Okay. Next up is Ghost in the Machine Go to Training Program. I would... Yeah, like I said, I'd like to get Stomp so we can start collecting those clusters that are in the ground. I don't know if this has anything to do with that, though. We'll find out. We'll find out today. Oh, it's this. Okay.
Damn, I'm still hungry.
It means you've been, it's a sign of exercising regularly. Your metabolism has been boosted.
That's good.
I'll tell you the truth, Sean. I'm always hungry.
Well, yeah, I figured, like, fit people are usually always hungry. All
That part never
muscle
made
mass
sense to
needs
me. Bruce Banner saying that in Avengers. If he is insinuating that he can control it now, why the fuck was he chasing down Black Widow on the ship earlier in the movie? That doesn't make any goddamn sense, does it?
Yeah, it does.
How? Explain.
That was the whole thing why Loki wanted to be on the ship. The the scepter. He was influenced by the scepter.
The Hulk was influenced by the scepter.
Yes, because Bruce had it. His eyes were blue.
Are you just inferring that? No, he was not. Are you just? Is this something you're inferring, extrapolating,
No,
or were we
that's literally-
shown?
We, like, everybody on the ship started fighting because of the scepter.
I'll have to go back and watch it again. I don't remember that.
Like, the shot is shown multiple times, and then like Cap is like, Dr. Banner, drop the scepter. He didn't even realize he had it.
Okay.
Too soon, Bobby. Too soon. Let's get to the action.
Oh, you're dressed like a normal Joe. I was about to try to throw you through.
Yeah.
Superpowers is going to affect the game.
A submachine gun is a fine weapon, but nothing compares to the unlocked potential of the human animal. Super speed, super jump, and moving things around with the
I didn't mean to
power
kill
of
you.
the mind,
I didn't mean you to kill me either.
high action, and lots of flailing bodies.
Makes you wish
Oh,
had
you did it.
superpowers, doesn't it, Bob?
All right, next one.
Just happy not to be stuck in a vat full of foul-smelling nutrient milk, reliving my worst fears for all
Fun
my
fact, this is a wrestler.
You and me both, Bobby.
Who?
You and me both.
The dude with the gruff voice is
Yeah, but
Rob
which
Van
wrestler?
Dam.
galaxy together, conquering worlds
Rob Van Dam.
biggest
I
badass
never heard of him.
planet has to offer,
Really?
pitting them against
Okay,
each
doesn't
other
ring a
in
bell.
superpowered fight to the death.
Bobby, are you feeling all right?
If it wasn't in WWE SmackDown 2001 or whatever the fuck, I don't know who it is.
You know what? I don't think RVD was in.
By our contestant.
He was in SmackDown versus Raw. I can't remember when they put RVD. Oh yeah, no, RVD was. You know what? It's fine. I'm not gonna sit here and go over it. If you didn't play the game, you didn't play the game.
No, you can talk about it.
So there was on PlayStation 1 there was SmackDown and SmackDown 2. On PS2 there was SmackDown Just Bring It, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, and SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. RVD was introduced into the game. If I'm not mistaken, he was in the first time he was in the game was Shut Your Mouth, which is one of the best wrestling games of all time.
I didn't play that one, but I feel like one of the ones you mentioned sounded familiar. I remember I played the crap out of a wrestling game. It was either the PlayStation or PS2, but I honestly can't remember the name of it. I know Booker T was in it. I believe, of course, Hulk Hogan. Who else? Diamond Dallas Page.
That sounds
And-
like a-
And New World. There's two. There's NWA and NWO, right?
NWA is a rap group. NWO is what you're.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I remember they had the black shirts with the white lettering on it.
Yes.
So
NWO.
around that generation.
Was it on? If it was on PS2, it was SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. If it was on PlayStation 1, it was some WCW game that I did not play.
Then it must have been the PlayStation 1 game, because I don't remember. I'd have remembered Shut Your Mouth, but I don't remember that.
Fair.
I think.
Yeah, it must have been a WCW game because I didn't play any of their games. I didn't even watch WCW. Oh, don't! Did I just buy it? No, I didn't. Thing is 35k and I've only got 74k. This shit is too expensive.
On to the next. Initiating self-defense protocol.
Oh, why did I do that? Sorry.
What are you sorry about?
I don't know how loud I am in your right
Oh,
ear.
no, you're fine. I'd let you know.
Are the cops here? Nick, sorry. Motherfucker shot me out of the store. Was I just hit by a...
Hey, how far away are you? Oh, I'm nowhere near you, man. Sorry.
I was unexpectedly hit by a car.
Just like Johnny taught me.
I may need your assistance on this virus injection.
Be there in a second. After I, you know.
Yeah, if you res. I hope it doesn't quit us out. Okay, no, okay.
I remember one time I made a stream with Squawk, flying back, like in the morning I flew back from Tennessee and got home like 2 hours or an hour and a half before the stream started. I was just like, alright, flight's over, here we go, into Monster Hunter for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
All hail to me.
Because we live like right next to the airport.
Business over with.
Oh yeah, I know. I remember.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I was just there. Yeah, if you're doing something you love, you'll always have the energy for it.
I really wish I liked Monster Hunter Wilds more than I do the other ones, but I kind of don't.
What is it about it?
I don't know, like, it feels... When they decided to go with the open world route, it just... I liked it better when it was regions. Like, I don't care about a loading screen, per se, but... The game just felt bigger and longer. Like, Monster Hunter World is probably the best one in the series. Like, I feel like the game only came out, like, you know, not even 10 years ago. Like 6 or 7 years ago. And, I already feel nostalgic for it.
Yeah, so you're saying for a game like that, non-open world, more linear world works better.
Yeah. It's like there are 4 to 5 regions, like 4 to 5 different regions. And there's like 10 monsters per region.
And you will get nothing. Understand?
Versus,
I got it.
you know, like 10 different monsters in each region. Like, rather than like the open world setting where there's only like 20 monsters total in the game.
I wonder if it wasn't easier to
like
make an
that.
open world and just have part of the gameplay bent on exploration and not fighting, but yeah, it just goes to show you open world isn't always the answer.
No, it's definitely not. Like, so Final Fantasy Rebirth is open world in a way, but it's region based. Like, each region is open world. Like, you can run, you can't go to Midgar in Rebirth, but you can run from Calm all the way to Junon and like through the marshes and Coral Cave. Isn't that called Coral Cave or the Mithril Cave or whatever?
Mithril
Not
Cave, yeah.
Coral. Yeah, the
Gotcha.
Mithril Cave. All of that is like one region.
Can you get to that other little side cave? God, what was over there? Some kind of side quest content, I forget. Between the marshes and Junon, there's like a little side cave that you can get to with the buggy. Could you do that one? Remake?
I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, I can't quite remember the
Can't remember for the life of you.
Can't remember the locale, but I know like the map is huge. Like just in that region, like running from Calm to the Chocobo farm to Junon. Like you have to go through the caves to get to Junon, or you could just fast travel over there.
Oh, you can fast travel.
Like, yeah, like all of that is open, and then you get on the ship. You can go, there's stuff to do on the ship. They turned it, instead of a cargo ship, they turned it into a cruise ship.
Okay.
Which is loaded with like 2-3 mini games. But, it's still, the things that happen in the game still happen. They just happen, you know, under different circumstances. Like,
Does
still
Nanaki
like-
wear a soldier costume on a cruise ship?
Yes.
But it's a
Yes.
cruise ship.
It w- Yeah.
That's the only significant change I can think of. It's the whole reason it's a military ship is because it makes it more tense. So if they're gonna
But
change
you-
it to a cruise ship, they need to make it change something else, you know?
My thoughts exactly.
But you see, we didn't have like, it's a cruise ship, but we didn't have tickets to get on the cruise. We still showed up in soldier uniforms, not soldier. We showed up in grunt uniforms, like Shinra uniforms.
Okay.
Like Barrett is still, because we have to once you get to the Junon section, you have to go like incognito and change clothes and
Did
do
they
the
do
whole
the
soldier-
parade bullshit?
Yep, the parade shit's still in there.
And what about the Zolom?
Zolom is there. Like that's still, it's like a full-on boss fight. It's not like you
It's
could
not something you
avoid
have
it.
to avoid?
Yeah, it's not something you have to avoid. It's a you get the chocobos and you navigate through the marshland region. That's a whole big like section of the game. And you navigate through the region. You still need the chocobos to navigate the marshes, but the end of the marsh segment before you get to the cave is a boss fight with the Zolom.
And I know Professor
Okay.
Genki is loving it.
Indeed, everybody's favorite man cat enjoys nothing more than murder, mutilation,
it-
and mascots.
He does
It's
love
like you're,
alliteration,
it's
Bobby.
familiar. You know what you're doing, but it's
Assonance is when
presented
the words
like
begin
in a
with vowels.
cinematic way, like in a more
Learn something new every day.
straightforward linear video game, if that makes sense. I don't want to use linear, like I mean like linear storytelling.
And linear is not a bad word. We give it such negative connotation, but like we were just saying, sometimes linear works.
Yeah, it really works. Like the mini game with the Junon like soldier thing, you know, the parade and everything. It's not the exact same, but it's like a QTE thing rather than stay in step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay. That's probably a little less cryptic than the original was. In the original, like, unless you played it before, you have no idea what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
Send that soldier a grenade. What? Oh, I got a grenade, literally? What? And then, like, just everything about that bit is so confusing.
I always love the commander when he tells you like you're still in fatigues, getting uniform or something like that, and when you put it on, he's like, "Damn, you look good."
But be impressed by this contestant, Zach. I feel fortunate to see this.
Like all those interactions are still there. They're just like in cutscenes.
I said, how about you, Zach?
Did you activate a mission?
I did. I've been doing it. It's another Genki. This is
Oh.
the one. This reward is the healing, the telekinesis healing thing we get.
My wife, Bobby.
Figured it would be useful to get it.
I think like honestly the worst part of Rebirth for me was a section that wasn't in the original game, but like it's tedious to do. That even the first time I did it, I'm like, I don't like this. It's like a section that you have to use Kate Sith for in the Nibelheim reactor, and I'm just like, I do not like this.
They had to try to make Kate Sith more useful, because if I remember correctly, you don't have to use them in, except for once in the Golden Saucer in the original, right?
Yeah. Does he have? No, it's Aerith that has to be in your party. For
I swear there's one point where you had to use Kate Sith, right? I thought.
I think when you're in the when you get to jail in the Coral Prison.
Yeah, I do remember using them in the Coral, yeah.
But yeah, there's a section that I'm just like, I'm not a fan of this, and I'm not looking forward to doing it again when I do a replay. But it's fine. I just hope, like, I really want you to enjoy the games whenever you get a chance to play them, but I also know, like, my best advice is take...
Can I get your help with this? I just,
yeah.
I don't have enough time to get everything, but go on.
I didn't even, it didn't give me a prompt that you started it. Wait, are we in the... Did we get
I'll
separated?
probably. Let me quit this out. God damn it.
Like, if I pause the game, it's not pausing for you?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't think we're together.
Great. Thanks, game.
But, yeah, my only advice was just to please take the game's story with a grain of sand.
Okay. Invite
Like-
should have gone out.
Yeah, I got it. Coming now. Open mind. That's the word I'm looking for. Just play it with an open mind. Because I don't agree with some of the story stuff either, but I'm still happy that they gave us these games remade.
Initiating self-defense protocol.
I actually was considering playing the old one again. I had an inkling to do so.
Do it.
And playing the remakes would just make me want to play the old ones. Still one of my favorite games.
It is for me too. And remake, while like I think I enjoy remake and rebirth. Like they are great games, but I think remake is a better game than rebirth.
Okay.
Because remake is not really open world. It's just straight through.
Fans to another round of telekinetic tomfoolery.
Sorry, gotta
where
focus
it
on this.
truly is
No,
I
you're
just
fine.
failed it once.
over murder.
God damn it.
Right you are, Zach. And here with us again today is that unstoppable force and the leader of the free world, the President of the United States.
And what a perfect contestant for the show, Bobby. So far, this is proving to be the perfect combination.
Need a body.
How's the
Unhuman
cat?
abilities of an alien, meeting
Got the cat already. Where's-
challenges
give me a
of
body.
the
Give me
mad
somebody.
professor, and entertaining everyone in the galaxy.
Someone, anyone. Oh, you got him.
Other than freedom from alien oppression, the reconstruction of their home planet, and football on the television
Should go
every
much
Sunday,
faster with two of us. This is a pain in the ass.
Now, Bobby, you know we're not supposed to speak ill of our most benevolent overlord, Zinyak.
I'm sure Zinyak had a good reason for blowing up the Earth like he did.
A good reason.
A very good reason.
I need a
no doubt.
car.
Let's check out
Yeah.
how our contestant is
I'll grab the
doing.
Oh, there's
person. You
one.
gotta go find a
So how do you
car.
think things are going
Yeah, I'll
for
get
our
the car.
contestant, Zach?
Give me a body. I need a volunteer.
Match, or in life in general?
I was thinking
Not the
first,
fucking
but
fence.
now that you mention it, let's talk about that second.
Well, I imagine it's not easy for them knowing that they're responsible for the deaths of billions of people.
Whoa,
through
whoa.
their hubris,
Okay, we just
and
shot
will
a dude
ultimately
and it did
be
that.
An unsuccessful bid to overtake Zinyak.
My thoughts exactly. Bringing about the near extinction of the human race is a heavy load to carry.
It sure is.
I feel dirty, Zach.
We're just the pawns of a megalomaniacal alien overlord, Bobby. It's not our fault. Let's get back to the action. This is some championship-level mind over murder, Bobby.
I agree. The president sure is giving the folks at home one heck of a show.
And I know Professor Genki is loving it.
Indeed, everybody's favorite man cat enjoys nothing more than murder, mutilation, and mascots.
He does
Oh,
love
shit.
alliteration, Bobby.
I thought
God
that was
damn
acid.
mascots got me.
Assonance is when the words
coming.
begin with
Right here.
vowels.
Really? Well, you
Thanks.
learn something new every day. I can't help but be impressed by this contestant, Zach.
We're at the new one.
Fortunate to see this action firsthand. How about you?
Gotta do my Neo out of here. Oh,
I said, how about
that
you?
was cool. I was surrounded by enemies and I just jumped straight up. Oh, I love that.
I can't do this. I can't do this anymore, Bobby.
There's a head. That doesn't count as a head. Okay.
You said our most benevolent overlord.
I miss my wife, Bobby.
I love when the newscasters start wailing, the announcers. That's great. A great little touch for world building. I fucking love shit like that.
Man was losing his shit.
But it's all done in
Oh.
character, you know, all within the premise of the game show here. It's brilliant. You
Yeah.
got that? Okay. There's two more vehicle ones. I need a car. Give me you. Oh, I was going for that. Oh, shit. We should have coordinated that
my
better.
bad.
It's all right. Still got plenty of time, I think. Somebody give me a car.
So
We have 2.5 minutes. We should be able to find a car. All of a sudden, the fucking streets are empty.
Right.
Oh, found a car.
Good. Cleared the way of enemies.
Oh my.
Well,
fucking God.
sorry. That was my fire. You just got caught in.
Another win by the leader of the Saints.
Okay.
Anything else, Bobby?
Silver medal ain't bad. Being completely honest, I prefer silver over gold.
I think I'm a gold boy just because of the color. And now that I'm flush with cash, let me take a moment and apply some points.
Flushed with cash. Mr. Bitches over here.
How much do I have? 101 thou. Plus, get a cash transfer of 30,000. Remember to occasionally check your cash. Your cash.
Yeah. Let's see what you did there. Why is everything so goddamn expensive?
To make us work for it.
Makes no damn sense, but it compels me.
Yep. It's something to work towards. It's a very addictive element of a lot of games. In my opinion. Well, for me at least.
Yeah.
What's next? Oh, one last leg of this quest. Race through. Oh, we got a race. All right. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, we can do them in different orders. Let's do this one first. Man, I'm getting real hungry.
I have determined where inserting my virus would be most effective. Protect the area while I do
All
this.
this time?
Qua.
No, like all this time you could have ate something.
I know. I had a snack before we started, but well, I'm holding out for dinner. We're going to go out tonight after we're done with this.
Where are we going?
Past it. Just to a local diner called Eddie's, one of our favorites.
Diner sounds nice. Probably just gonna eat something at Alamo. I don't know. I don't really want to eat before a horror movie.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not like real big into horror movies, to be honest.
Yeah, I do tend to want to focus in a horror movie. I don't want to break my attention.
But like for some reason, I like.
You walked right into that shot, sir.
I don't really know 100. Well, obviously I don't know, but like for some reason I'm kind of like, is it even a horror movie or is it just like a movie with some thrills? Like,
I don't even want to say anything about it. I'm glad. The only thing I knew about going to this movie was I saw the trailer. I think it works better not knowing as little about it as possible.
Well, it's like I'm fine knowing like is it like horror centric or is it like kind of like a action horror?
You'll find out today.
Oh, I was asking, but all right.
Well, I don't want to say anything.
I mean, I'm fine like knowing that information. That doesn't.
I'm not
give me
fine you
plot
knowing these things, okay? I need
'Cause
to
it's
keep
like,
you in the dark.
But why though? Like,
For my own sick pleasure.
My God.
An overload of the system will scramble some of their code.
I'm just like, is it fucking creepy or is it not? Like,
I don't know what your threshold for creepy would be. What's a
Like-
movie you find scary?
Hereditary.
Okay, all right. I don't think
Midsommar.
I would not put it on the level of Hereditary. Just, I would say underneath that somewhat.
Like, give me a movie. Like,
It's not quite Hereditary. I'll tell you that much. It's a little. It's between Midsommar and Hereditary. How about that?
Midsommar being the lesser.
Oh yeah, Hereditary freaked me out so much.
Like, I'm basically like, am I going to see like fucking Blade or something? Like what? Like better Blade?
No. Just gotta see it. Just gotta see it.
Oh Christ. Okay. I'm only asking because horror movies make me uncomfortable, but I want to support this movie.
I don't think. I honestly don't think you'll have a problem. I think I understand where you're coming from, and I don't think it's anything like. You're not gonna have a reaction like the first teenagers to see The Exorcist back in the 70s. No, you're not gonna have a. You're not gonna get squeamish or have a adverse reaction to it like that.
Fair enough. I'm mostly like, I'm asking for myself, but I'm also asking for my partner.
Okay.
Because he does not do like horror at all. But
I don't even think there's maybe one effective jump scare. If memory, I went off. I need to stop talking because I went off the beaten path. But it doesn't matter because we got gold. If memory serves, there's maybe one or two effective jump scares. So it's not bad as far as that goes.
yeah.
If that helps at all.
No, that's fine. I'm just like trying to scope it out. Like usually with a lot of movies that I don't really know too much about, I scope them out on IMDb first. Like without spoiling myself, I just kind of scope out like, all right, what's the content that occurs in this movie?
And it was very
I can-
obvious that Ryan Coogler was very influenced by Tarantino and John Carpenter. To give you a better idea, it's going to be like you were hinting at, action horror hybrid. You know.
Good.
Okay, which John Carpenter are we talking about?
Well, this is nobody else has said anything like this, but my interpretation. There's one scene that was very much The Thing,
Oh,
and I don't want to say anything else. I'll give too much away.
that was the one movie I was just be similar, because like when you asked like what when you asked, I was just kind of like, okay, another movie that like I refuse to watch is The Thing.
Okay. That one is legitimately frightening if you haven't seen it before. But well, I don't know because I watched it when I was a kid. I don't know if it's how it's aged exactly. You might watch it now in 2025 and laugh at it. You know.
No, it still freaks me out.
But you haven't seen it.
I've seen it. I just won't see it again.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, like it's like the body horror and like the thing looks like a fucking insect and it's like half people, half like it freaks me the fuck out.
The scene that made me think that Coogler was influenced by John Carpenter actually had nothing to do with the body horror elements of The Thing. It had to do with I'll say too much. Yeah.
Who's the thing in the room?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay. Does that
that's
help?
fine.
Like, yeah. I wasn't mentioning The Thing because of the gore and the practical effects and the body horror. I was mentioning it because of the use of suspense and tension. More cinematic elements, or rather, more narrative elements than cinematic.
Then that's fine. Okay, like that part's fine. I was thinking more so like the fucking Dead Space, like body horror in The Thing. That's why I'm like, nope. This movie did its job in spades because I am a grown ass man and I still will not watch it. Like I will not watch it again.
And it's funny because our adult brains know that what we're seeing is, just foam rubber and fake blood on screen under good lighting. We know that, but it still freaks us out because it's something real being filmed, and that just goes to show how powerful the suspension of disbelief is and how immersive a movie can be. That it still freaks you out. The shark in Jaws still freaks me out when it leaps up onto the ship and bites Quinn. Oh, even though I know it's a stupid animatronic.
It's like, the reason the thing freaks me out the most is because I'm like, if aliens exist, it's probably the worst case possible, and it's probably this.
Knowing our luck.
They're
They're hostile. Not only they're hostile, but they're some kind of unrecognizable mass of horrifying flesh.
Yeah. I'm like, it's probably the worst thing imaginable.
Or
it's
giant
probably not even
spiders or something.
humanoid. It just... Yeah, I'm just kind of like, I'm more inclined to believe the thing exists than I am to believe aliens will walk among us. Not aliens, than I'm to believe zombies will walk among us. Like, I'm not scared of fucking zombies or vampire movies or things like that. I'm scared of, like, body horror things.
Something growing inside you, like Alien, the movie Alien.
Yeah, like, how did Shelby put it? Something like we agreed on was like, what creeps us out the most is something pretending to look human but portraying it badly. Like really bad, uncanny, like, things.
Example.
Like, honest to God, like looking at Mitch McConnell. Like, he looks like a turtle trying to portray a human being, but doing it really badly.
It's
like
worse that he has
falling
dementia.
off.
It's worse now that he has dementia, and it's like he just does these blank alien-like stares now. He stares off into space because he's become subhuman.
That's literally like, or like when Zuckerberg just stares off into space. Like it's like there's not a thought between those fucking eyes. Like you look cold and like a fucking reptile.
You need to play
I don't know,
Detroit Become Human. I haven't even played it yet, but I know that's a lot of the context of that game is Uncanny Valley, robots looking like humans, stuff like that.
Replicants. Most overrated fucking movie. Talking about the original Blade Runner.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I saw it once. I thought it was pretty good, but I haven't ever seen it again.
The saving grace of the original Blade Runner is the monologue at the end.
Yeah, Bob Rucker Howard's Tears in the Rain speech.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Which come to find out, which makes complete sense. He basically ad-libbed it.
Yeah, the
the
more I find
writer
out about
was
Ridley
pissed.
Scott, the more I think he's a hack. So that makes sense.
Right.
Who did Scott also write it?
No, Scott didn't write Blade Runner. I
That
think
sounds
he
like a Harlan
concepted
Ellison
it,
story.
but someone else wrote it, and they were pissed that.
I wonder if it was Harlan Ellison. I'll have to look that up. Oh, they were mad that okay. Well, they were mad that
Yeah.
he took something and improved upon it.
Something like that.
I don't think he should ever be angry about that.
I can imagine a writer with an ego being pissed that it's like if you have an ego, it's like an actor wrote something better than you did.
Well, okay, about that, within the film industry, you have contracts. You have an understanding that the writer's work is not going to be changed or marginalized, that you're going to stick true to his form. You've agreed upon that beforehand, and you've signed on the dotted line, so it's fairly regimented, and that's probably why I can see that anger being justified. It's not just willy-nilly. The director agrees not to shadow the writer's vision. I don't know about that movie specifically, but that's usually how the industry goes about it. You're not supposed to change the writer's words.
Yes, but I mean, in that sense, it was 10 times well, I can't say it was better because I don't know what the writer originally wanted him to say, but it's not worth getting mad about. It's just kind of like, wow, that was like really profound.
Yeah,
Like,
especially
that was
not if
really
if you're the writer, you're still making money, your name's still out there. You know, somebody took your work and improved upon it. Like it can be a
Yeah.
collaborative process. That's fine.
But yeah, no, I really think I think the original Blade Runner is kind of mid, but I think Blade Runner 2049 is a better movie.
I think you use the word mid. I think it doesn't have to be sensational to still be a solid movie. Look, we love the fucking Punisher. You know, that's not a highly rated movie, but it's great. I love good movies.
Yeah, well, when I say mid, I mean like I didn't feel anything watching the original Blade Runner until the
Really?
end.
Okay. I need to get the fuck out of here.
I just thought the monologue was like, damn, that was really good. Like, literally, like, sometimes I feel like that nihilistic belief sometimes in your head when you're like really going through it. It's like all of this shit that I'm struggling with will literally wash away like tears in the rain. Nobody's gonna fucking know. Like, I'm like, God damn.
Yeah. I wonder if I want to know what was improv and what was not. Like, they were in a setting where there was, you know, the scene was they're getting rained on. Did Rutger Hauer think to say that in the moment, or was that the part that was written? I don't know.
Yeah, bars.
What? Get out of here.
It's funny, like you say, like Ridley Scott is kind of a hack, and it's like his one thing that he was like inadvertently in the bag on was Alien.
In the bag, drunk.
No, in the bag, like damn, you got this shit in the bag, like you know what you doing, like that kind of thing.
Okay, you're confused because half in the bag means you're drunk. So you used to call them in the bag, like, oh, he was really drunk.
Oh, damn, yeah, I didn't know that.
All right. And now that we know more about Ridley Scott, and he's a crazy crackpot now, I don't wonder if lots of what made Alien work was happy accidents. I don't know.
Same with Gladiator.
I shouldn't take that success away from him, but he's a crazy man.
Well, it's like at the same time, like I don't want to say hack directors, but they can still make a good. Look at George Lucas. Like, he had a good idea, but he just needed someone else to execute it better. The same way James Cameron executed Aliens better.
Yeah. I thought you hadn't seen Aliens.
Like,
Had you seen Aliens yet? Or you just know by reputation, you mean?
No, I know by reputation.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. It's like I wouldn't necessarily say he's a hack outright. Like someone I would say is a straight up hack is like Uwe Boll.
Oh yeah, I don't even know if that qualifies as a hack because he's intentionally firebombing, you know, because just taking advantage of the tax loophole in Germany or some bullshit. He's more of a fraud than a hack.
Oh, fair. My favorite word this week.
Probably both.
Have fun cleaning.
I feel like a hack is somebody who at least genuinely try. What is this? Oh, this is the okay. I remember this one. You have to use telekinesis and launch the things. Oh, I hate these. What do I do with it? It just caused destruction, right? Yeah.
Use it like a yo-yo.
Don't worry, everyone loses to me.
Bonk.
Oh, I like that button.
Did you ever see Gladiator 2?
Not yet.
I was gonna say I have no interest, but I was gonna ask you if it was any good, worth even looking at.
I definitely know, like,
Unwind.
the most mid movie I've seen this year was Captain America.
Now you were
That
just
was
talking.
like-
You were just complaining about the youngins saying "skibbity toilet." When you say mid, do you mean middling,
Hit your heart
or
out, Johnny.
does mid mean bad, poor?
Mid is supposed to mean middling.
Okay, all right.
A lot of younger people, I guess, use mid as bad, but mid should mean it is literally
Right, because
mid.
that's what it sounds like.
That is how, when I say something is mid, that
Oh,
is how
wait,
I mean it.
unwind.
Like,
you just,
it is
yeah. You just say one more syllable, and there's no confusion. But okay.
middling. It's
Middling. But yeah, I
like
get what you
that movie. Walking out of Captain America, I was like, this. I neither hated or enjoyed this.
Well, wait, what movie? What are you referring
Captain
to?
America.
Which, the Red Hulk one?
Yeah.
Okay, the new Captain
I did
America.
not.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was like, I don't hate this and I don't enjoy it.
You felt ambivalent towards it. I don't know. Would you say you were bored? Is it a bad thing or a good thing, or is it just so neutral that you might as well be in purgatory?
Thinking this has to piss you
It
guys
was
off.
so neutral.
That's not good.
Like
That's not a
the-
good sign. You
The
know?
movie was just purgatory. It wasn't like.
This is okay,
It was
I
just-
guess.
I was just like that fucking Larry David meme. Like where he's just so conflicted, where he's just like, it's fine. Like it's a movie I went to see. Like
I
this
think
was
that's the worst
definitely-
kind of movie is when you're just like there, you know, neither enjoying it or raging at it. Okay,
Yeah.
I understand it better now. Thank you for. It wasn't a movie I ever intended to see, but now I know
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
not
missing
really.
much. Yeah.
You're not. It's not really worth your time. Like there was, cool. Like the whole movie, I'm just kind of like, oh, that was cool, but okay. Like, and it's just the action scenes. It's like the fucking the movie isn't telling me anything.
Poor Anthony Mackie. I can't wait to see him in like an art house movie, something not Marvel, you know, because he's genuinely
He's-
good.
Yeah, like he's good in the role. He is the, honestly, he is the highlight of the film.
Yeah, I
but-
imagine.
It's just, I wish he had better material. But I don't
And he's
know.
got big shoes to fill too. Kind of sucks.
You are closer
Kind
to
of,
completing all
like-
objectives in the simulation.
He did an interview about that, but I honestly think if you choose to be,
Better already.
if you're gonna give Sam Wilson the Captain America mantle, make him completely different from Steve, so he doesn't have to worry about filling those shoes. Like, be ballsy enough to write him as a completely different Captain America. He is his own person. He is not Steve, so he shouldn't feel like he has to fill those shoes.
How would they do that though? How would they make him called
Well,
Captain
if you know-
America but not Captain America? What do you mean?
Well, no, but I just mean, like, he doesn't have to represent, like,
The same values that Chris
yeah,
Evans did?
that Steve represents. You know, like, he doesn't. Sam has a fucking sense of humor.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
Oh, you're saying he didn't make quips and jokes when he turned into Captain America all of a sudden?
No, he did, but it was like in serious moments, he just felt like, I don't know, the way they wrote him, he just felt like, you know, I'm guy solving problem. I'm not Sam. I'm soldier number 30 or
Kind
something.
of neutered
like,
his
solving
character a little
problem.
bit, maybe.
Yeah, like, he just felt like they wrote him to be Steve.
Huh.
And gave his new sidekick, like, the comedy bits. And I'm just like, like, Sam isn't a serious, like, super duper serious person. Like, you don't have to write him as Steve just because he has this mantle now.
Right. And that also sends
He
a mixed
can-
message. Like, you can still be a humorous, sarcastic person and be a good person. They're not mutually
Exactly.
exclusive.
It's like it's a chance to make his Captain America, like,
But they got to make, if you're called Captain America, you got to be a white knight, forgive the term. You got to be, you know what I mean? You got to be a Dudley Do-Right, though. You can't be making quips. That's a cultural thing, and it sucks.
That's what it seems like, but I don't know. It just, I'm like, I would not call Captain America charismatic. I would not.
He has his moments.
Like, he has moments, but Sam is charismatic. Like, Sam can bounce off of, like, Tony Stark with his wit in his own way. Whereas Cap is just kind of like, Tony, I don't understand a goddamn thing you're saying, but I will get it done. Like, that's Cap's charisma. But Sam is more so like, Sam will tell you none of that makes sense. Like, I need you to go over this plan in a way that it makes sense to all of us. Like, I don't know. I don't know. He has a little bit more personality to me.
And another thing is Marvel, say what you will, whether it was since Phase 3 or since the very beginning, Marvel has had to kind of rely on humor because they haven't been great at anything else about, so with a series that has to rely on humor to take a character that is already humorous and to make him less so is baffling too.
Yeah.
'Cause we're all waiting for it to be funny. Funny-ish. Alright, I'm going to turn this last thing in, and then I'm probably going to wind it up, wrap it up.
Understood.
So I'm hungry.
I'm not going to do this dome.
You're not gonna do what?
I don't know how long it's going to take you to turn that thing in, but...
Just a minute, but if you want to do something, go ahead. I might even be able to come join you.
This was made especially
Trying to clear dome out, but I don't think I've got the health. I do not have the minerals to get this done.
Well, let me come join you. That'll be the last thing we do. It shouldn't take long.
Fuck.
You're way up there. We don't have a gateway up there yet. Alright, be there in a minute.
Might get it done before you get here.
That's fine too. Oh, that's a lot of fucking clusters.
Yeah, there were a lot. Oh. Okay, never mind. Did you just get here? Oh, you're not even
No,
here
I'm
yet.
trying to get this this cluster that's in the middle of the sky. I don't know if I can jump high enough yet. Yeah, there we go.
Telekinesis cluster.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice.
All right, let's wrap it up. Somebody just started viewing. Right, I'm about to turn off. Yeah, so we didn't go as long today, but Sunday we'll have more time, right? We're playing Sunday.
Yes, I will be free Sunday.
Alrighty. We got a lot of shit done today, more so than we did last time. And I'm gonna discontinue it in 3, 2.